Come decorate my kitchen with me for Christmas. I'll show you how I decorate all of my open shelving in my kitchen, and I'll also show you a close-up of my magnet gallery. I get asked a lot if we use all of the dishes that are on my open shelves, and we do. They are not our daily dishes, but any special events or hosting, I definitely pull them down and use them. You will see a lot of the same elements that I use for other holidays, I just make it Christmas. To make this more decorative, I took a tapered candle wreath and I cut it to be able to put around the base of this. I only had one, otherwise I probably wouldn't have used it. I like adding little touches of red, like this cookie cutter and these acrylic grapes. And I have a couple of trays that I like to display because if I actually put food on them, it would cover the design. I also have a lot of different serving cups. I just love them so much. Now this area up here, I am going to just ask you to trust the process. I had to put all the items on pedestals or lift them a little, and you will see why here in a second. As for this vintage sifter, it has a rounded bottom, and so I had to flip that pedestal over, and it holds it great. And I love these vintage cups that came from a fast food restaurant in the 90s. So here is why I had to lift everything. I put a garland, and that way they can all be seen. After hanging this towel, you can see all the items above the garland. I searched all year for a gallon-sized jar to put my cookie cutters in. This is the best I could find. I wish it was a bit bigger, but it'll do. I still think it looks pretty cute. You could tell I really just like adding pops of red. The copper timer went away and I brought my silver one back out. And on my stovetop, I always have a couple of spoon rests and a candle. And again, a pop of red. I also display this vintage bowl that's both ugly and cute. If you know, you know. And I just love this hanger that I'm able to put on my garage door. It is vintage and homemade. I also had to mix up the end of my island a little bit, shifted some things around, and I like to hang these two stockings. We don't use these, they are decorative. And that little brass bucket is so cute again. I did end up moving my magnets around so much, but this is what I landed on, and so I thought I would just show you overall. And I have even more to add, so stay tuned for that. So this is the overall look of the kitchen at Christmas time. I still need to add my hot cocoa station, so stay tuned.